What do you feel about Prada recently?
So Prada I like, but I don't appreciate that they try, because Miuccia Prada kind of does this thing where she tries to like be an intellectual. And sometimes it does come across like Raf Simons does it too, or both of them do it. And sometimes it comes across like they're trying too hard. Like, have you read Prada press releases?
Yes.
Like when you read their press releases, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Like I remember in a lot of my reviews, I've actually like looked at the press releases and then looked at the clothing, and it's like the like conformity. What is conformity? Conformity is what restricts clothing. But with a school uniform, within the conformity, we come out and we create a cabal of and it's just like it's nice tailoring. Like well, Mita Prada has always done that. It's why she has like the Fondation. She aligns herself with like art and that sort of stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, I do think that Prada is over intellectualized for
It's
sure.
that you say that. Yeah. It's true. It's like when you go to these galleries and you see a painting, but then the description has nothing to do. They try to justify why the painting is like this or like that, or the sculpture or whatever, and it's like intellectually, it's like empty intellectually. Truly, there is no real substance. Well, I mean, but the
Yeah.
color good. There is no need actually to try to.
Yeah, there's no need to intellect. Like, I don't go to Prada to like act intellectual. I go to Prada because I like the way that Prada is styled.
Yes.
And I like the way that she's able to use like different textures and colors that aren't supposed to work together, but
Yes.
somehow she has the taste level to make it work. That's like what I go to Prada for.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a good example. Prada is a good example of combination of interesting clothes with styling.
Yeah.
She had in this collection these dresses, dress that comes out of the dress.
Yeah.
And I think this is a reference to her very first collection. She has done one piece like that. And I find it so interesting because this could be the result of styling as well, if you put like dress on a dress. But here it's constructed, I guess, this way. It's one piece.
Yeah, to make one piece, yeah.
Yeah.
And also, they've had these ideas that they've been. So there was a collection, I think it was last year, I think, where this whole collection. Let me see if I can put it on the screen. Actually, was based on the silhouette of a single shirt, and then the whole idea was like, how many ways, how many things can we make from spring summer 24, like this
24.
collection, yeah. So it was about like how many different silhouettes can we make out of a canvas of a silhouette of a shirt. So she took this silhouette and then made every single piece in the collection was all based on the silhouette of that piece. So like coats, let's see, like coats, the vest, the coat, yeah. Everything was all based on that silhouette. And it's interesting because even in a lot of the collections this year, I can still see that same silhouette that
Yeah.
she decided to use. It still, you can literally still see it in the clothing and the collections. One of my favorite collections actually was this collection, this for winter 25. I really, really like this collection.
I like this a
This was
lot as
probably my favorite product collection all year.
yeah.
Yeah, this is the one that had like scaffolding and like
Yes,
the
yes.
really nice carpets and stuff. Let me see if I can put the runway video because I like how it was filmed. Yeah, it's this collection. A feminist and socialist constantly justifies why she took over an exclusive label and didn't become a. So Miuccia Prada's, let's say, political leanings are inherently flawed, and I love how so many journalists have read her to filth. It's like, what was I reading? Was it How Luxury Lost Its Luster, where Dana Thomas was like, granted, Prada was a socialist, albeit a Rolls-Royce driving, Saint Laurent wearing socialist, and it was so funny when she wrote. It's like, I think a lot of people just like the sound of things, but they don't actually like embody, let's say, the political leanings that they claim they have. I definitely would say Miuccia Prada is 100% one of those. Like, I
Yeah.
love her, but I think, yeah, her idea of what her political leanings are, I think she should like look inwards.
Yes.
What is Dries doing right now? Dries Arnoten, I don't know, probably planting flowers.
Yeah. Tired that he said that.
Yeah,
For now. I mean, he can have another life. It's fine. His life.
he's tending to his plants in his garden.
Taking some rest also, it's good.
Yeah,
Doing other things. Dries is in safe hands, so it's fine.
in very good hands. But yeah, I love this collection, like
Yes, yes.
down to like the way it was styled,
Yes,
down
yes.
to the idea. And this was one of the collections where I felt like they weren't trying to over like intellectualize it, and it was actually one of my favorites.
Yes,
because
yes.
of the styling. Even like the boots that they did that was supposed to look aged. Those are really cool. The whole collection, chef's kiss, chef's kiss.
Yeah,
And I
great
also
collection.
think with this collection, something I loved, it seemed a bit more like Miuccia. It was quite funny because I remember the first collection of Miuccia, Prada and Raf Simons did. It was like, there were cameras everywhere and it was like a yellow backdrop.
Yes,
And it
it was a
and
great
it
collection.
looked like a Raf Simons. It didn't really look
Very,
very Miuccia. And I think over time, they've kind of been trying to find that perfect balance. I think this collection was an
they're
example of
fun.
like,
They're
yeah,
fun.
perfect balance. Did not someone saying rolled out of bed. I
Yes,
know,
yes,
right?
yes, yes. I mean, this is very common now, even in editorial. This kind of
Yeah.
mesh hair, it's, yeah.
Can't a rich girl catch a proletariat vibe? No, it's just this comment that's because I think after what I said about Miuccia Prada, that's funny. It's like cosplaying as being working class, right? It's like, that's why I'm always really skeptical. This is so, I guess we're talking about Miuccia Prada, so I guess it's relevant. But like, I'm always really skeptical about really, 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 really rich people, like billionaires rich, that claim that they're like activists, like Miuccia Prada does. It's hard to take seriously because it's like you're so isolated from the realities of normal people.
Yes,
I just can't take you seriously. It's just like
yes.
Miuccia Prada doesn't even touch normal people day to day.
And never ever, because she comes from wealth from the beginning, from her childhood. It's not like,
Yeah, she's a rich kid from a rich family who stayed rich and became more rich. Like
yeah,
it's.
exactly.
Do you reckon Miuccia Prada knows what the price of milk is? Like a gallon of milk? I don't think so.
Like, it reminds me of an interview Mariah Carey.
She just has a credit card that her
But
personal assistant
her,
uses.
she asked her, like, if she pays the electricity bill herself, and she didn't even know that.
I always wonder, like, maybe because I'm just like broke and so I just can't think any different. But like, I cannot imagine a reality where I don't know all the money going out and coming in. Like, how do you not know if you pay your bills or not? That means you don't know what money is going in and out of your account. That's like crazy to me.
Yeah. Or maybe she just said that to look very nonchalant and, don't bother about it. But
I was about to say, like,
this is too, like, I don't know, too basic for me. I don't want to bother about
yeah.
it. I'm a diva, but that's another category. She's, yeah. Anyways, Prada. But contrary to Prada,
This YouTube channel runs on your support. If you want to support the channel, you can subscribe to my Patreon. You'll gain access to exclusive content that includes everything from my Patreon podcast, where I give a behind-the-scenes insight into the fashion industry, as well as a fashion book club, where I review my favorite fashion books. You can also check out my fashion ebook, which highlights the best fashion journalists to follow, definitions of common fashion terminology, and how to determine what a good source of fashion information is. The links to everything are in the description below.